So welcome back to my bullet journal series. If you're new to my channel, hello, I hope you enjoy my content. Make sure you subscribe and put the bell notification on, and make sure you like this video. I will link my other bullet journal videos down below. So as always, I'm going to start off with a quote, and this is, "Luck is not found, it is made." And I just thought this was relevant because this month it is St. Patrick's Day and it's supposed to be lucky, and I feel like I've had a lot of luck recently, so for me this was just a bit relevant. So I just wanted to find out what greens I wanted to fill in my quote with, and I went for three very different greens. I went for a khaki green, a lime green and a leaf green. So my original plan was to do a rainbow and go down the St. Patrick's leprechaun kind of lucky look, but then I decided to have a chat with my mum while I was doing this and messed it up, and I missed out the green. So I managed to find some green patterned paper that would fit with what I'd already done. Then using a ruler I measured it to size to fit the page perfectly. Then I just glued this down to cover up the mess I had just made. I mean, I'm quite lucky I managed to find this paper. I did originally have some with clovers on it, but I must have used that, so this was the next best thing. Then using my calligraphy pen I just wrote March over the top of this. I had to give it a few layers because the paper had sort of like a waxy texture to it. I mean, I am quite happy with how this worked out. I mean, it looks quite neat, but it's obviously not originally what I'd wanted. But on the bright side, I mean, I think I might actually use paper more often. It saves you having to draw loads of stuff on the paper. I mean, it sounds a bit lazy, but if you haven't got a lot of time to decorate your pages, then this is a good way to do them. So using the paper again, I just cut a little bit out so I can write March on the top of it, just so I'm sticking with the same kind of theme. So like I did with my February setup, I've got a calendar page, so I've got a notes box, I've then got a 5x7 grid for my calendar, which I then dated, and I also put my Berlin trip in there because that's the only thing that I've really got planned for March, but I'm mega excited and that's literally a week away now. I then did another box for my work. I found this really useful last month, so I'm going to do it again. I think I'm going to continue doing something like this. It's just easier to know when I'm working and how much I'm going to get paid at the end of the month. Then I just finished the page off by writing March at the top. I then just wanted to add some more personal pages into my book, so I did a feel good songs page. So any songs that I like, I'm just going to write down on this page. I then got into writing the diary section of my bullet journal. So I've done exactly the same layout as I did for January and February. I kind of like this layout, I think it's very neat. I like how I've done the writing for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I underline it with colour. So yeah, this just works for me. I mean, obviously I probably should try other ways of doing it just to experiment more, but when you find something that you like, you're just going to stick with it. So again, I just underlined it with colour and just finished it off really. So this is basically my final March look. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. It's not at all what I was expecting it to look like, but at the same time I'm happy with this. So yeah, so make sure you like and subscribe, put on that bell notification. Feel free to follow me on my main Instagram account or my photography account. I also have Twitter now, so feel free to go look at that. And yeah, that's my video. So thank you and have a good week.